Sabona. Sounds so corny. Uh, how is everybody? I am doing great. It is Wednesday, June the 8th. Beautiful 79-degree weather today. Absolutely perfect. Couldn't be happier. The air is sweet. The kids are down by the river playing. I don't know if you can hear them in the background screaming and giggling. Everything is wonderful. The only thing missing is a unicorn and some glitter like falling out of the sky. So, on the previous blog, I wanted to talk to you, or I promised to talk to you guys about greetings here in South Africa. So, when we landed in Johannesburg, I was on my way up the stairs to our hotel, and there was a gentleman coming down the stairs, and we made eye contact. And, like, you know how it is if you live in the South, if brother and a sister or brother and a brother, pass each other, we just kind of do the what's up thing. So it's kind of a reflex for me. So I did like this, and he said, Sabona. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got mistaken for a black South African. This is awesome. But my immediate or reactionary response was, sup. And I was like, hey, I hope I didn't offend him by saying sup to Sabona. What does Sabona mean? Does it mean, hey, beautiful? Does it mean you're in my way? Does it mean you could walk a little faster up the stairs? I don't know. So I went to Google to go find out the translation of it. And it's basically hello in Zulu, according to Google. If anybody knows anything different, please feel free to leave a comment and correct me. But it doesn't just mean hello, it means I see you, which I think is just a total different level of greeting. I love it. I love it. Because, so often as people of color, we're not seen in the world. Like, I've actually been in the street here in Plet in South Africa, and this has happened enough times with enough frequency where I'm like, okay, this is just a trend. I have been walking to my car on my side of the road. A white woman in particular will come cross me as I'm walking. She has all this space, but she will cross my path as though I'm not even there, like I'm not seen. And it didn't used to be that way in Atlanta. When I first got to Atlanta, it was very much like being in Ghana because people would see you. They would acknowledge your presence and they would say, hello, good afternoon, how do you do? Things like that. But since we've had more people from, other states, particularly up north, come down to like the Alpharetta, Roswell area. I don't really live down in, South Atlanta. We don't have that culture so much anymore. People actually walk past you and look right through you when they see you, or when they're aware that you're there but act like they're not. The second thing that I have seen is there's Naja photobombing my video, or that I have experienced is just a difference in the way people approach you here based on the way you're dressed. So I am a black woman. I look like a black woman. And there's like different demarcations of race here. There's colored, there's white, there's black, and I'm sure there's like some other, like Asian, Indian, and things like that. But colored people are like of mixed race. And I look like a black woman. Whereas Marshall oddly looks like a colored man. That's weird to me. So anyway, I noticed that when I had my head wrapped just like this, going into town, people greeted me with, "Oh, Cici," or "Oh, sister," Molo or whatever. And I was like, this is awesome because, I don't get to get called sister frequently or ever. And the only reason I have my hair wrapped like this is because it's a massacre under here. I think I'll do a different vlog about that, telling you about Virgin Atlantic and South Africa Airlines and what they have done to my physical being by losing our bag. But that's a different story. But yeah, it's very comparable to the way we greet people in the South, the way people greet each other here in South Africa. It's especially amongst like people who identify as black or whatever. And it just makes me, it feels like home. It feels like home. So I really like it. But I just wanted to give you guys that update because I promised that I would talk about that in the last article that I did for 34 Degrees. And I don't really have time to write today because I have to head out to go to Kwanakatula to go meet an old friend there. But I just wanted to give you that quick update. I don't really like vlogging. I don't like the way I look and sound on camera, but we out here, right? All right. Have a great day. Oh, and leave comments if there's anything you want us to discover or take pictures of while we're out here, that you're curious about that we can do for you. I'm definitely going to be taking pictures of the beach. Leave a comment, let us know, and we will do that. Doodles!